Actually, through architectural background, I will learn to create a vision. But because of my practice in industrial design, my actions are governed by what I do as an industrial designer, and my methods are influenced by my interest in psychology. So I'm quite a mixed up person, so I'm not going to talk on any specific subject, but something much more abstract. It might initially sound a little bit confusing as to why I'm talking it, but at the end I promise that I'll sort of bring back to how it's useful to architecture. Okay. Past about, several years, but particularly past 8 years, I've been working on watching people. In fact, it's part of my work to watch people and create ideas which actually come from people. And I'm quite surprised in the sense that I've done some studies in Bombay, and I thought, I'm a Bombay man. I was born in Bombay, brought up in Bombay, did my education in Bombay, worked in Bombay. And I thought I knew Bombay well. When you start studying people, you find that you know very little of the city. Okay? I learned a lot from people within the city. We've done studies outside Bombay also, in villages, and there's a lot that people have to teach you, and that's what I'm talking about. So it's basically people watching, and I'm in a position to show work from my area, that is products, but a lot of it, the contents are equally valid for architects, and I will come back to that at the end of this presentation. I believe that we have built our practice of design by simplifying the world. We think that world is very flat, and we seem to borrow our ideas from what happens abroad, particularly US and England and some other countries, and we plant them in our culture, and we don't even question whether they are valid for our culture or not. Just a few examples. For instance, hospitals. The whole idea of a hospital is a foreign idea. Okay? We plant it in our culture, and you can see what happens. When a patient goes, there are at least 100 people who come and watch him, who want to see him. Okay? Our hospitals are not designed for that at all. The way we treat our patient, or way we treat a person in the family who goes to hospital is very different than the way it is treated abroad. And yet we have identical designs, which happens abroad, it's just simply planted here. Look at our airports, look at our commercial buildings. The way we operate in the city, the culture that we belong to is very different than what happens abroad. And still we seem to borrow things from there and plant this in our culture. This is also true with our residences. Okay? As an architect, I was told, when I worked as an architect, also as a student, whenever it comes to planning, say, a residential building, there is something called a living room, a master bedroom, a children's bedroom, a kitchen. I haven't seen in any Indian family there is something kind of master bedroom. This whole idea is a myth. You know? Most of the time, when the children are small, they sleep in the parents' bedroom. So where is the master bedroom? Okay. Look at our kitchen. We started, of course, it's very safe to do that standing kitchen. You know? We have this kitchen platforms. Traditionally, Indian cooking was done on floor. We shifted to doing it on kitchen platforms. This is safer, of course, from the fire point of view. But if there are so many dishes which require so much of standing that it's very, very fatiguing. For instance, just think of how chapatis is made. All the housewives have to stand and do this is just not right. But we haven't designed our kitchen platform to accommodate that where she can sit and do her chapatis. So the point that I'm making is that many times we seem to get ideas which are not planted, which are planted in the culture, they're not born in the culture at all. And I hope to show how studying culture can give very indigenous ideas. I'll give you some examples of how planted things don't work in this country. Okay? When McDonald's came to India, they thought that they would be able to sell burgers. Their largest selling product now is aloo tikka, not burger. Okay? When Star TV came, they wanted to give English programming. Now there are more Star channels in the local language and Hindi than in English. MTV, when their first press conference, said that we are a global company, we'll give you global music. Now 23 hours they give you Hindi music. So look at what happens. Culture sensitivity takes priority when you have to deal with masses. And this is something which we do